7 secret habits that every person needs to gain friends as adults. You recently relocated to a new city. Your friends are settling down or starting families. You've retired or gone through a divorce. You've outgrown your childhood friends or have been relying too heavily on your partner for companionship, which only adds to your loneliness. There are numerous reasons you may need to form new friendships, and even if you don't need to right now, there will come a time when you do. In this article, I'll reveal some secrets and a step-by-step guide to building friendships as an adult. 1. Believe that people like you. An unexpected finding during my research on the science of friendship is that those most afraid of rejection often inadvertently reject others. How does this happen? Studies show that individuals who anticipate rejection in uncertain situations, such as when someone is quieter than usual, tend to become distant and aloof, ultimately pushing others away and confirming their own fears of rejection. However, the participants were more open and less argumentative when researchers informed people that they would be accepted into a group, regardless of whether this was accurate. They displayed a positive attitude, ultimately causing the prediction to come true. Danu Anthony Stinson, a psychology professor at the University of Waterloo, and her team observed that if people expect acceptance, they will act warmly, leading others to accept them. If they expect rejection, they will act coldly, resulting in less acceptance. By assuming that people like you, you'll naturally become friendlier, and they will be more likely to like you. Rest assured, this belief is not unfounded. Research on the liking gap reveals that strangers interacting with each other typically underestimate how much they are liked by one another. This underestimation is even more significant for those who are self-critical. As a result, believing that people like you may bring you closer to the truth. 2. Fostering friendships proactively. Once, I encountered a notably amiable woman and inquired about the secret behind her friendly demeanor. She shared that her mother had always told her everyone wanted to be her friend, but they were simply waiting for her to make the first move. Indeed, while it may seem as though everyone has a circle of friends, studies indicate that people are lonelier now than ever before. Many individuals await someone else's initiation to form connections. Still, a study reveals that when people perceive friendships as occurring effortlessly, they tend to feel lonelier in the long run. Conversely, when they recognize that friendships require effort, they experience less loneliness. 3. Engage in group hobbies. Sociologist Rebecca G. Adams observed that organic friendships emerge from frequent spontaneous encounters and mutual vulnerability. Regrettably, as we grow into adults, such experiences become increasingly rare compared to our childhood days of playing during recess and socializing at lunch. While we interact with coworkers daily, professional environments aren't typically conducive to vulnerability. To compensate for this, adults must intentionally create opportunities for such interactions. One way to achieve this is by participating in a shared hobby within a community setting. Consider joining a hiking, running, improv group, book club, language or meditation class, or kickball league. 4. Tackling apparent and hidden withdrawal. Congratulations on choosing your group. You're off to a fantastic start. However, as they say in infomercials, there's still more to it. By showing up, you have successfully conquered apparent withdrawal, avoiding an event due to fear. Now it's time to address hidden withdrawal, which happens when we are physically present, but mentally disengage. Hidden withdrawal can reveal itself through distractions like using your phone or only conversing with someone you're already familiar with. To combat this, take the initiative to introduce yourself to new people by saying, "Hi, I'm X. How long have you been attending this event? What do you think of it?" Yes, it may seem daunting at first. However, remember that if you assume they like you, it will be much less intimidating. 5. Persist in attending. Attending the group for the first time might have been uncomfortable. It's tempting to retreat, indulge in reality TV, and prioritize witnessing dramatic scenes over making new friends. Life can be like that. However, before giving up, consider the mere exposure effect. This phenomenon highlights our subconscious inclination to develop a liking for people as they become more familiar. In a study, women attended a psychology lecture for various numbers of classes: 0, 5, 10, or 15. By the end of the term, students didn't recognize any of the women, but they favored the one who attended the most classes, liking her 20% more than the one who never attended. The mere exposure effect suggests that initial interactions can be inherently awkward. We're cautious and distrust each other, uncertain if someone might douse us with their drink. Pardon the reference. I've been watching too much reality TV. Nevertheless, as time passes, the group members will grow to like you more, and you'll also like them. This happens even if you don't engage in conversation with them. So continue to attend and introduce yourself. It will be worth it. 6. Cultivate uniqueness. A crucial aspect of friendship is uniqueness, sharing experiences with one person that you don't share with others. To foster this connection within your group, invite someone to meet up before or after the upcoming gathering. This exclusive shared experience will pave the way for an emerging bond. Uniqueness also promotes friendship through repotting the relationship. Ryan Hubbard, the creator of the Kitestring project, coined this term to explain how varying interaction settings can strengthen friendships. For instance, a colleague becomes a genuine friend when you socialize outside work, such as at a happy hour event. Research supports the idea that as reporting leads to enhanced intimacy. 7. Demonstrate your affection for others. Expressing your fondness for others to make friends might make some people uneasy. They may worry it seems clingy or too forward. However, it might be precisely what many of us, who feel lonely and insecure, need to hear. Research shows that the top characteristic people seek in a friend is someone who appreciates and values them. The theory of inferred attraction posits that we tend to like those we believe like us. In one study, during interactions between strangers, the extent of one person's liking for the other was based on how much they assumed they were liked in return. Among newly formed friendships monitored for months, those that lasted were the ones where affection was openly expressed. Make an effort to convey your fondness for others. You can share your joy when you hear from them, compliment them, greet them warmly, or mention what you admire about them or how their words resonate with you. So, take the initiative. Join a group, assume they like you, show them your affection, extend an invitation. Egg. How about hanging out next week before the running club? And create the friendships you've been longing for. Thanks for watching. And until the next video, remember, change your thinking, and you change your life.